President-elect Trump delivering an ultimatum to the EU overnight. Sorry, I just took a drink right before we started.
Wow. You drinking the bourbon already?
No, this was just tea. About the possibility of tariffs if Europe doesn't ramp up its purchase of U.S. oil and gas. This raises the threat level for U.S. whiskey producers who are already bracing for the possibility of a 50% tariff on exports to the EU that is set to kick in automatically in March if officials in the U.S. and Europe don't reach a deal. So joining us right now is Joe Magliocco. He is the president of Michter's Distillery, also its parent company, Chatham Imports. And, Joe, we talk to you every year at this time.
Yes, thank you so much for having me on.
It's great to have you here in person and talk through some of these things. But this threat of the threat of tariffs does make us think very quickly what this means for your business, because you have dealt with this in the past. Back in 2018,
Absolutely.
You all were targeted because you're the home in Kentucky of Senator McConnell. And so when tariffs were put on the U.S., some countries came back and very targetedly looked at leaders. You guys got hit front and center.
Yeah. I mean, look, tariffs are very complicated things, and I actually think it makes very good business sense that the incoming administration's talking about imposing tariffs on the EU. You know, I believe that in 2022, our trade deficit with the EU was $130 billion.
Okay.
So it's very understandable that tariffs are being talked about. Now, if you look at it from the very narrow perspective, singular perspective of importing and exporting whiskey, obviously the industry would rather not have it.
Right.
And as you said before, you know, from June 2018 to January 22, the EU imposed a retaliatory tariff on American whiskey. It wasn't 25%, it wasn't 50% like the one that's looming for the end of March this coming year. It was 25% tariff, and that had a big effect on American whiskey exports. American whiskey exports actually fell 20% during that period.
What did it mean for your business at the time?
You know, we were fortunate. You know, we actually wound up growing in that period, so we were an anomaly. But what happened was, like a lot of other companies, we worked with our local national partners in other countries to absorb part or all of the tariff increases.
Took a big chunk of it.
So what happens is a lot of the companies wind up, you know, having a reduced profitability during that period, even if they do maintain their sales.
Okay, so it didn't happen to you because you had a product that was so in demand. Your local partners.
Yeah, I mean, we allocate our stuff, and plus two, we have good local partners. You know, we export to over 80 countries, but we were not alone. I mean, really, a lot of the industry wound up working with their local representatives in different countries to absorb part or even all of the price increases. And then what you also get, too, is you also get an anticipation of these big tariffs coming in. You also get, you know, big load-ins and transfers of inventory ahead of time. Okay,
so what are you doing to prepare for the idea of this 50% tariff that will kick in if there's not a deal that gets done? You must have been planning and trying to think around this for some time.
Crossing our fingers, pretty much. We do plan. You know, we're already speaking to our local partners about, you know, if that does in fact happen, because the 25% tariff had a big impact, and 50% is going to have more. You know, if you take a look, you know, we were looking the other day at our pricing, you know, in France, where we're doing well and growing nicely. You know, a bottle of Michter's US1, our core entry item, will go from 67 euros to 88 euros. So that's a pretty big increase. Yeah. You know, unless we and our local partners absorb some of that, it's going to have an effect on volume. It has to.
We've already seen some impact to volume because just the spirits business in general took off during the pandemic.
Absolutely.
People were home. People started looking at bourbon, at all kinds of spirits very closely and buying. That dropped off. So describe just the state of the industry, tariffs aside.
Yeah, tariffs aside, you know, the industry is going through an adjustment period. You know, in 2023, U.S. spirit sales were down about 2%. If you take a look at the first 8 months of 24 calendar, spirit sales continue to be down. American whiskey sales are down, for example, at 2%. But a bright spot is that super premium American whiskey, $30 over, is actually up 6%. But, you know, we're dealing with a lot of different factors and a lot of new things that I think people are adjusting to. You know, the GLP weight loss drugs, you know, are a new thing. online gambling, which reduces, discretionary income that people might spend in a liquor store or might spend going out to a restaurant or a bar. That actually...
People are spending more money gambling, and that, as a result, eats into what they would do going out?
I believe so. Gambling on the NFL alone this year is expected to be $35 billion.
And it's got to come from somewhere.
And so it's coming from somewhere. Anecdotally, I hear, some 30-somethings talking about friends that basically spend $400 a week in losses gambling.
Well, there's also a move among younger people, I think, to not drink. It's a healthier sort of, we're not going to drink, we're not going to imbibe at all.
And I think that part of that, too, is marijuana. Daily marijuana use is actually larger at this point than daily alcohol use.
I don't know what to root for in this situation.
But you're absolutely right. I saw a study that said that people legal drinking age of 24, 30% of them said that they're drinking less than last year. So, so you have marijuana, weight loss drugs, online gambling. You also, another factor that especially in chain stores has affected the industry is shoplifting. And, and more goods are being put behind lock boxes and lock displays. And, some studies indicate that when that happens, that volume can go down 20%.
People say, forget it, I'm not going to go ask somebody.
Exactly. They don't want to wait or whatever.
Yeah. So what do you do to combat all of those things? And I guess with the asterisk that you pointed out, for premium brands, the volume was actually up last year.
Exactly. As people drink less, it sounds trite, and people have said it for years in our industry, but people are somewhat drinking better. So that actually, I think, is long-term good for the profitability of the industry.
Where are your biggest sales? I was surprised to see that I know I've known this in the past, that you're importing to China, but how much of your business is going to China? How much is going to other places overseas?
It's substantial, a very substantial part of our business. And our export business, we're having a tremendous year for exports this year. Canada, we're up 25% this year, probably up similarly in China. We just won the Industry Brand of the Year award in China, which is a pretty big deal in China. It's a great market for us. So we export to over 80 markets, and it's a really important part of our business.